Good morning, it's Martin at Pennon Performance. We've got a 2018 Ford Transit on the dyno today. This being the 2 litre TDCI 130 brake horse, controlled by a SID 211 engine control in it. What we do with all vehicles, as people know, we do a full health check on them. So this is coming in, we'll do a dyno run on it. In-depth live data log, analyse the live data log, make sure everything's running all right. Check the subload of the DPF filter, carry out static regions of the DPF filter, reset all the learn adaptation values such as the throttle body learn adaptation value, the variable vane learn adaptation value, etc, etc. Once we're happy everything is running as it should do, we then proceed to custom tune the vehicles for perfect torque, smooth torque delivery, progressive torque delivery, so it completely transforms the drive. This one came in, it's done 50,000 miles, and I could hear it as soon as it pulled up. It was idling fast, the tick over was fast, which is a indication that the DPF filter's in a looped service regen mode, or a forced regen mode of the engine control unit. That's a telltale sign of the tick over higher, and obviously the fans on and various stuff like that. So we carried out we checked the subload and it was high subload. So we carried out what's called a static service regen of the DPF filter. Using the main dealership diagnostics tool, we were able to put them into the service regen. That clears all the soot out of the DPF filter, and then we can then custom tune it. So we also noticed on the standard dyno graph, which we'll show you now, it was way down on torque. Although it met the brake horse figures, it was down on torque, and this again is a sign that the DPF filter's blocked and the engine's trying to overcome the restriction in the exhaust. So this is the standard run. This is the torque, and we can see it's all over the place, and it's some, I'd say 40 newton meters down. It's only produced 349 newton meters torque. Yes, it's produced a brake horse where it gets higher RPM, but in the lower RPM it's struggling to overcome the high subload in the DPF filter. So we carried out a static service regen of the DPF, like I said. Then we re-dynoed it, re-data logged it, analysed all the data log, happy it was running perfect, and then we proceeded to custom tune it. So we'll show you our tune graph of this vehicle now. We'll overlay it over the standard one as well, so you can see the gains. The gains are, obviously we've gained from remapping the vehicle, but we've also gained from doing the static service regen of the DPF filter. So we'll show you the gains. The thin line is obviously the previous standard and also high subload. The bold lines are the custom tuned from ourselves with a clean DPF filter, no restriction in the DPF filter. You can see we've got really smooth progressive torque delivery. And I tune vehicles like this, so they increase the lifespan of all the drivetrain. Instead of having them spike on the torque delivery, I always tune vehicles so they've got nice smooth torque delivery, so they're a pleasure to drive. Figures wise, we've gone from 130 brake horse and 130 brake horse. Let me just turn that off, I'm just pressing buttons. We've gone from 130 brake horse and 350 newton meters of torque to 216 brake horse and a very impressive 517 newton meters of torque, again with a really smooth torque delivery. Now this engine, the 130 brake horse engine, yes, it is a huge gain, but this 130 brake horse engine is identical to the 170 brake horse. So is the 105 brake horse. The 105, the 130, the 170, they're 100% the same engine. They're identical. Turbos, injectors, everything's identical. It's just software inside the engine control unit that's different and limits the power output. So we're able to custom tune these, all the range of these, the 105, the 130, the 170, all to around about the same. We might 200 to 220 brake horse, what we're saying for them. But that is correct custom tuning on this vehicle, with also all the static service regen done and various other things that we do with these. So for all your Ford Transit tuning or all your custom tuning, Pennon Performance, we can offer all your tuning from it. So thanks for watching.